Hi, Alan Windy here, and the start of a new week. First of all, just reflecting back, I want to say thank you very much to the firefighters out in Stellenbosch and Overberg, really working hard. It is that dry time of the year. Please, everyone must be very careful and vigilant. Then, of course, I must also just say to Mitchell's Plain, the shooting there, devastated by the shooting. I'm very glad to see that Minister Fritz and Maker Member JP Smith, there's deployment of LEAP officers into that region, working with the South African Police Services. We need to deal with these gangsters and these gang shootings decisively, and I'm looking forward to some arrests there. Then this week ahead, I'll be meeting with some youth this week. I'll also be going out to Gatesville today. And then, of course, tomorrow I've got the PCF, that's the Premier's Consultative Forum with all of mayors across the province. We'll be discussing, obviously, local government issues and how the province and local governments can work better together. But then finally, I'd just like to say that in my show at Bush Radio on Thursday, I got lots of questions coming in from citizens, and I couldn't get to all of them. And perhaps just use this opportunity to go back to Faisal. Thank you very much for the question on funding, specifically of COVID-19. If you remember last year, the President said that we will be covered for funding for COVID-19. And for the year, we didn't get any funding from National on our fight. But I am glad to say that if you would have seen Tito Mbowene's speech, that there was money made available for COVID-19, and specifically the vaccine rollout, and more from Minister Mania when he delivers the budget speech shortly in our province, and you'll see how that money comes through. So thanks, Faisal, for that question. Then, of course, there was a number of questions that spoke about crime, gang violence, the causes. One of the questions came through and said, why are you spending so much money just on boots on the ground? What about the causes of violence? And that's exactly what the safety plan is about. It's not just about boots on the ground, but it is also about the causes. And the safety plan talks about every single department, talks about from when you're born, your first 1,000 days. And if we get things right there, we can start to address the issues of crime. It's about boys to men, and how can we find opportunities for young boys, instead of them getting pulled into gangs, we get them into other programs so that they actually become positive contributors to society. This is what the safety plan is about. So thank you very much for those questions, and I will also try and find other times in which to answer your questions that you ask on these various public platforms. Thank you very much, and have a great week.